Tell them what you need to make this recipe that is vegan. You don't use butter, you use vegan butter.
Yeah.
And you can tell them what, if you can use any kind of vegan butter.
Yeah, any kind of vegan butter, about 3 or 4 tablespoons.
We use Bezo vegan butter, but
Yeah.
it's vegetarian as well.
And then you can use
Pacific veggie broth.
no, you need to use virgin olive oil.
Okay.
Put about 4 tablespoons of olive oil in. And
Yes.
then saute that, and then put your onions in. And then
What they look
saute
like?
the onions until they're translucent. And then put in a couple of scoops of flour. And mix that about, cook it for 1 minute.
Till translucent.
Yeah, chop your tomatoes up. You need about 10 or 12 good-sized tomatoes.
Okay, so
Chop
you're
them up.
telling the world this, because some people have a big family. For people with big families, how many would they use?
Yeah, the same amount. That's a good lot.
So it would be
About
any
10
kind of vegan
good-sized
butter.
Tomatoes are 12, slightly less.
So we're advising the vegetarians and vegans out
Okay,
there
I've got the
and the
choppers.
kind of butter. But
Okay.
it would be any kind of vegan butter, right?
Yeah, I'm chopping these tomatoes. and
Well,
putting
what
them in.
kind of vegan butter would they use?
Basil is the best, is my opinion.
Yeah, but they can use any kind.
But they can
Well,
use
you're
their
talking
own
to
favorite.
people on YouTube.
Your best is to put in your favorite.
Put in your favorite butter, which is vegan, or your favorite vegan butter.
Yeah.
To me, it's Bezel, or you can use Follow Your Heart vegan butter, or Earth Balance butter. Any butter that is vegan can be used in this recipe. Now, see how he cuts the tomatoes? You dice them in quarters. Supposed to take...
Please mix that about.
Okay, I have to mix, sorry. And we use a crock pot for this. You
Yeah.
have
You
to
don't
use
have
a
to,
crock.
you can use an ordinary pot.
But
We
the
just-
way we're set up, it's a crock pot. I prefer a crock pot.
Yeah.
That's my favorite way of making it because it makes it professional. Whereas in the other way, it would take a long time. We're trying to slow up it so we can get doing things that we like. But today we're cooking. But if you want to veganize this,
pressing
use
on them.
vegan butter, folks.
When you're stirring
To
them,
veganize
press them.
it, you need the vegan butter for vegans and non-vegans who want to sample vegan butter. Some people transitioning into veganism, this would be a great alternative to people who want to become vegan. And explain what the health benefits of the soup are. I'll let you stir next, because I'm filming.
And you drop the-
No, the director doesn't film. Blooper, folks. That's a blooper.
It's all right. It'll cook.
Okay, so explain the health benefits of the soup to
Oh, it's,
vegans and vegetarians.
Anti-cancer benefits, tomatoes.
Now you have to explain if it's vegan-friendly soup.
It is very vegan friendly.
Okay, because of the butter we use, it's vegan-friendly.
This is a vegan
And
free.
for vegans out there, you can substitute your butter to vegan butter of your choice, Bezo or Follow Your Heart or Earth Balance. Every kind of vegan butter counts in this. And vegetable oil, extra virgin. I'll show you the kind we use. The Great Value one. But you can use any kind of virgin oil for this that you like, the extra virgin. It's vegan and it's very friendly. And you can make it with vegan grilled cheese sandwiches or fries, whatever. You can make your own vegan. I'm going to have it with vegan bologna sandwich. And I'll show you the bologna I'm using for my sandwich. Tonight I'm going to have vegan bologna sandwich. This is the kind I have. It's the best vegan bologna I had. It's called veggie bologna, but it's bologna, but it's vegan, and it's simulated bologna slices. Good source of protein. It has 155 grams of fat in it. Ingredients. This is all the health benefits of it. This is all the nutritional facts. It contains soy, wheat, and mustard. That's our ingredients, the vegan ingredients. So tonight I'm having a vegan bologna sandwich on toast with it. Because you need to have soup with a sandwich. Because people think of soup and a sandwich.
We change this from sautae.
To cook?
Cancel.
Cook. Did you put flour in it?
Oh, I forgot the flour. Put it in there.
Do it now. That was silly. My dad forgot the flour, folks. That was really dumb. So we have a blooper, folks. Don't mind the blooper, because it will cook.
I'm putting it in.
It will still cook.
Not a good idea, but yeah, mix it up thoroughly.
It will help thicken the soup, maybe.
That's what it's for.
No, if you
You
want it
thicken the
a
soup.
cream soup, this will help make it cream soup. Don't worry about it. Anything can happen. Sometimes we make mistakes, folks. Don't blame us too much. That's my dad's fault.
Yeah, that was my fault.
He
I'm
wasn't
totally
reading
responsible
instructions
for that.
properly, but you know how men are. They're like that, folks. Excuse me for saying that. Hope you're not offended.
Forget that.
Forget it, folks. It was a joke, a man joke. It was a man joke.
Hold on. No.
Dad, I was only kidding with you. Some people are women watching this too, you know. Anyone can watch this. Oh, I'm sorry. Forget that, folks. I made a mistake. Oops, it slipped. But, you know, if you push the tomatoes in, you won't notice the flour, folks. I made jokes that I hope I'm not offending anyone, and I apologize if I did.
No.
I was just doing a joke with my dad. Sometimes me and my dad joke around.
Make it better.
Now, we did this. We want it. Can you put it on so it can cook?
It's on cook.
Can you put the lid on?
It's all here.
Yeah, I need the lid on. Here's how.
You need salt and pepper. Amber.
Salt and pepper go in, and then the
Salt
lid.
and pepper.
Yeah, and then the lid, right?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about this, folks.
Don't worry about it. I think it'll be all right. One other thing you need is.
But I guess that's how you make a cream soup. You add flour.
Hold on.
Because cream soup and flour go together. Remember the broth?
Mix that up. Yeah.
Yeah, but with the broth, it will help. But I hope this doesn't go everywhere, will it?
Oh no! I can't overfill it.
You forget an ingredient, folks, remember to put the ingredient in. Because now it's going to be like a cream soup now that we used a little extra.
Now, you put in your salt and pepper, my girl.
Yeah, can you add the salt and pepper?
All right, I'll add some salt.
I do the
right
stirring. I'm the director.
Okay.
You're asking the director to do that.
Right, salt.
I can't do multitask. I'm doing both. Okay, and the pepper, please. Watson's pepper is on the table.
Watson's it is.
Go get it
My
off the
dear
table.
Watson's pepper.
I'm gonna taste it.
That won't be that good just now. It's raw.
Ugh. I'm sorry, folks. I have a habit of doing that.
Aye. But it's
Just
raw.
say it's one of my habits. I'm
Right.
sorry. I get excited.
No, stir that in, Henry.
I'm sorry. I'm just being rude.
Watson's.
Yeah, we'll have to let this cook a bit, folks. How many hours did you cook it for?
9 hours.
9 hours
A
is
slow
enough for
cooker.
this.
If you don't do it in a
If
slow
you use
cooker,
a slow cooker, use it for 9 hours. If you don't, then cook it
you
on
cook
the
it on the
stove for an
about
hour and a
Let
half,
it bubble.
or 2 hours, depending how you want to eat your soup. It depends how
And the
many
other thing I
people are
have to
eating it.
mention, Anne
If you're
Marie-
cooking it for a party, you would need a lot of tomatoes, but the extra tomatoes can be used on the sandwich.
One other thing I want to mention, at the end, you can get, what do you call it? A grinder, or something to grind it up and turn it
We
into-
have it in the
Yeah,
pantry.
we have one of them.
An immersion blender you
Yeah,
use.
a blender, that's it.
Yeah, you use the immersion blender. It's very important. And I'll get my dad to do the immersion blender because of the blades. Safety
hard.
caution, if kids are cooking it, get your parents to do the immersion blender.
Because it's
Get your
hot.
kids to cut the vegetables for you. And don't let your kids sample it before it's cooked, because you can get sick. And another thing, folks, if you are thinking of becoming a vegan, this is a great alternative to people who don't want to eat meat or avoiding meat. This is a great way to get protein and iron and vitamins and the calcium in your body without milk or dairy. But if you're not into milk and dairy, and for people with food allergies to milk and dairy, you use vegan butter, earth balance butter, follow your heart butter, or Bezo vegan butter, or vegetarian butter. Whatever you use, make sure it is labeled vegan. It's cooking in the crock pot, and I'm going to show you how many hours it has to cook. Did you press the start?
It's on, it's now at 9:26.
This is it at 9:26 hours. So we choose the alternative to veganizing the soup. Instead of real butter, we use vegan butter. And I'm going to tell you something, the benefits of this, you'll be healthy. And it's a great soup for kids too who want to sample vegan products. And it's a great way to get your kids to eat their vegetables, folks.
One thing I can add, Anne-Marie, if you're a vegan, you can add chopped dill to it.
Yes,
Or
add
if you're
chopped
not,
dill.
You can add sour cream, a blob of sour cream to it.
But if you're vegan, you can also add vegan sour cream.
When you serve it in a bowl, you
Tofuti.
add a blob of sour cream. Or,
I don't add sour cream because
or
I'm
you
vegan.
can add a sprinkling of dill.
Or if you don't want those products, just use salt and pepper.
Yeah.
If you don't like
Yeah, if you
sour
don't want
cream
that, it's
because you're
perfectly
dairy and lactose. Also, we're advertising for lactose and intolerant people too. So people who are lactose intolerant, don't add sour cream to it. But if there's a vegan version of sour cream, you can add tofuti to it, which is a vegan sour cream. Or you can buy cashews and make your own sour cream that's vegan. So there's alternatives. Or you can use vegan mayo instead of sour cream, but that wouldn't go good. So just remember, folks, it's not about the soup. If you wanted a cream soup, use almond milk or soy milk. Folks, that's the end.